Hey guys, in this video I'm going to drop test this Google Pixel 3. This phone was in pretty good condition before I did this drop test. On its first back drop, surprisingly nothing at all happened. The back was perfectly fine after that. On the first side drop, also, again, nothing happened. And the phone was perfectly fine after the side drop too. There might have been a little dent, I really couldn't tell. Then on the face drop, well, surprisingly, nothing happened. The phone was still in pretty good condition after the first face drop. Then the second back drop, well, I think that's where we started to see some issues because it completely cracked from the right side up down, and that was a pretty big issue. But then the next side drop did not really do any more damage, but it kind of did make the glass pop out a little bit more, and there might have been a little bit more cracking, I'm not sure. So after this phone had the cracked back, I dropped it on its face a second time from a bit higher, and the screen was still fine, surprisingly. There's no cracks from that, but the back did get a bit worse from that, and there was some glass falling apart. Now, on the next back drop, of course, we did see a good bit more damage to the back, as expected. As you see, it's looking pretty bad now. The screen is still fine now, and then dropping it again, on its side, it fell on its face, and that was when we started to see absolute shattering on the screen and some OLED damage. And then I dropped it on its side again, and it bounced and hit the wall, but surprisingly, the screen did not take more damage, I don't believe. Maybe a little bit more cracking, but it was still pretty much just fine. Then, from my ceiling height, I dropped it on the back. It made this really bad noise, and it didn't crack that much more on the front, but the back just looks destroyed. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Goodbye.